Are you looking to find out about 100% herbal natural hair colour? Also, do you want to know how the market tricks you into buying natural hair colour that is actually not so natural after all? If you're new to my channel, I'm Mike. I'm a hairdresser, a L'Oreal colour specialist, a makeup fan and a skincare lover. In today's film, I'm going to be going through the best and the only natural 100% herbal hair colour. Also, I'll be telling you how markets trick people into buying herbal hair colour that are not so herbal or natural after all. If you're interested to hear more about this, then keep on watching. Sustainability, herbal hair colour, a big topic nowadays. A lot of people want to make the right choices, use the best products, the healthiest products. What if I told you that at the moment in my hair, I have a natural 100% herbal hair colour? Would you believe me? Well, let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about a few things that really bother me when it comes to marketing. Well, in Ireland, if a company produces a product and it contains over X amount of percent of natural extract in it or product, it can be sold as a natural product. Necessarily, it doesn't have to be natural at all, but it can still be sold as natural as long as it has some ingredients that are natural. Did you know about that? I don't think so. I didn't know it for a really long time. What really bothers me is people go into health food stores, and I mean, no shame on health food stores, I mean, they're brilliant, and they pick up hair dyes that are natural when they're not so natural after all. So I took a bit of time out and I said, you know what, I'm going to do a bit of research about it because it really bothers me. I went onto an online retailer, probably one of the biggest Irish and UK health stores, and I done some research. And to be honest, it was very interesting to what I found out, because those so-called natural hair colours weren't so natural after all. So I went onto the website and I picked two products. I'm not going to name and shame the companies. That's not the point of this film. The point of this film is to prove you that stuff that is sold natural is not necessarily natural. I'm going to post a list of ingredients while I'm talking about those certain products so you can see what I'm talking about. So the first product I spotted was a semi-permanent hair colour. Let me just get into it just so I have the information in front of me. So, as it says on the description, is a semi-permanent hair colour that covers greys. Okay. No PPD, no PTD, peroxide, ammonia, etc, etc. Sounds brilliant, sounds beautiful. People see it in a health food store. Must be 100% natural. Well, when we look at the ingredients, what do we see? And as we know, not many people really look at the ingredients, they just see as what the brand tells you and they buy into it. So everything looks lovely, like, I mean, we have water, we have quinoa extract, and what do we have then? Alcohol. Alcohol. And more alcohol. So this product is so natural that it contains natural alcohol. And what this natural alcohol is going to do to your hair? Well, think about it this way. If you have a skincare product with alcohol in it, what is it going to do? It's going to dry it out. Why do brands put alcohol into their serums and hairsprays? For the water to evaporate a lot quicker, dry it out, so it doesn't stick to your hair. So the alcohol in your natural semi-permanent hair colour is going to do more damage than anything. Moving on, I found another product. I said I'm going to do a semi and a permanent. So now a permanent colour. Natural permanent hair colour with 100% grey coverage? I don't think so. No ammonia, no silicones, parabens. There shouldn't be parabens or paraffins in a hair colour, full stop. Look at the ingredients. We see water, we see soya, we see corn, we see alcohol. And then when we actually look at the ingredients of the colour developer, what do we see? Hydrogen peroxide. Mic drop. Hydrogen peroxide. It can be found in any hair colour. Like, hydrogen peroxide is not a bad thing. But hydrogen peroxide, you're selling me a chemical. Hydrogen peroxide is a chemical. Even though it's a water, it's still a chemical substance. It's not natural. So this natural permanent hair colour has hydrogen peroxide. You tell your hairdresser that you don't want a hair colour because it has peroxide in it, but yet your health food store has a peroxide in it. Where's the sense in that? Moving on. So that was my rant about the marketing. It is very bad, but like that, do your research before you start. Talking about 100% natural hair color. Now I'm going to present you probably the only and the best natural 100% herbal hair color on the market. And that hair color is Botanea by L'Oreal Professional. This is 100% natural herbal hair color. If you don't believe me, we're gonna go through it. If you watch my video about source, we were talking about L'Oreal's transparency. So what is actually Botanea? How does it work and how is it so much better than anything in your health food store? Well, let me tell you this. It contains of 3 different powders in the whole color range. We have cassia, henna and indigo. Those are your 3 different powders that you mix together to create the desired shade for your hair. It is mixed with only, and I mean only, hot water. So there is no chemicals, nothing else added. So this is a powder cassia, which is your clear like. It is extracted from India and it is clear in color. Henna, which is naturally copper in color, that's also extracted in India. And indigo, which is your blue purpley color like plant that is also extracted in India. You mix all those colors together to create a desired shade. There's 12 shades altogether that you can get. Why? Because people in Paris in the white coat said so we're not gonna go against them. So I said the word henna, and like that, henna is a very scary word when it comes to hairdressing, because we all know that if you put henna in your hair, you're not allowed to get your hair done with a professional color because they're simply incompatible, so your hair is just gonna singe. So how can we use this? Well, I have an answer for you. If we buy so-called natural henna in a health food store, it contains an ingredient called metallic salt. Like we spoke before, henna is natural copper in color. So if you see a natural hair dye that's henna and it's black, they put metallic salts into the henna to make the color dark. So the metallic salts are actually gonna work on the henna to make a deeper color. So henna is still there, but there's an ingredient that's gonna make it darker and alter its shade. So a pure henna should be copper. And we find out with Botanea that if we use a pure henna on someone's hair, you're gonna get a copper result. So there's nothing else in it. So like that, because there's nothing else in it and it's just natural plant extract that you're putting in your hair with water, natural hair color can be used on it. Color with it over colored hair. So this is a cassia extract that I took from the packaging. As you can see, it is pure powder form of dried out leaves of cassia. When we mix cassia with hot water, this is the consistency we get. It is very mud-like, but it is very natural. It smells like plant. There's no chemical smell to it. It literally smells like plant. I done it on my hair. I've done it on clients before. I'm actually going to insert an image of a Botanea client I actually done, and it was 100% natural. And the shine out of it is just amazing. How does the product work? Well, the hot water that you add into your Botanea mixture activates the plant extract, and that actually sits on top of your hair, so it doesn't penetrate inside, because water, as purified water, doesn't have the strength to open up the cuticle and go inside, so everything is going to sit on top of your hair shaft. Can we classify it as a permanent color? Not really. It's a 100% herbal color. I wouldn't call it permanent or semi-permanent. When we're talking about transparency of it, let me read the ingredients that we find on cassia. So we have ingredients list here. First ingredient, cassia leaf. Second ingredient, cocos oil. Third ingredient, coconut oil. So we have coconut oil obviously for hydration. So there's only 3 ingredients in this whole package. So you're literally putting 3 plants on your hair plus hot water. There's nothing else that goes into it. So this is absolutely 100% natural. So how is Botanea sustainable? Basically, it arrives into the salon in a 100% recyclable paper. And like that, you just refill the boxes that you get with it. You get like big boxes and you refill it all in. So it's all very good for the environment. Let's talk about Botanea ritual and how it actually works on the hair. So we spoke that the hot water activates the plant and it sits on top of your cuticle. Like that, we've 12 shades, that's all we get. So you're literally gonna pick, you're like, right, I wanna be a dark brown, you're gonna be a dark brown. And how you're gonna achieve a dark brown, you're gonna either mix cassia with indigo or henna. There's different mixtures, you mix them together to create desired shade. So you're gonna have your copper and your blue purples, and like that, different mixtures are gonna give you a different result. I put cassia in my hair a few days ago, and like that, it's just a clear gloss. The shine out of cassia on its own, it's absolutely brilliant. Who is it for? It's absolutely for anyone. It's for a person that wants to change their lifestyle, wants something a lot more natural. Someone that is first time colouring. I find with loads of young people, they don't want to put chemicals in their hair. So they want to go for more of a natural option. And like that, Botanea is just brilliant for that. Also, it's good for people that have allergic reaction to their natural colour. They're either allergic to PPD or PTD and all those different chemicals that cause reactions. Now, we still have to do allergy alert test with Botanea. Why? To be honest, I'm not sure exactly why. My thought behind it is, it's a plant. People can be allergic to plants. When you think of hay fever, I suffer from really bad hay fever. So if I put like anything that's tree extract or something that I'm allergic to, because I'm allergic to hay, that could cause a reaction. So it is definitely your health and safety procedures more than anything. How you skin test for it is 48 hours, which is 2 days before your appointment. You go into your hair salon and with the exact recipe you're gonna get in your hair, so whether it's indigo with henna or henna with cassia, you get a tiny bit of patch in here and you cover it with plaster for 48 hours. It seems like a lot. You have to do it every time before you get your colour done. It is a lot, but for someone that could never colour their hair, is that all? Like, that's all. If you could never colour your hair, this is only commitment you have. It's just that tiny bit of patch that you need to get done 48 hours prior to your appointment. How does the Botanea ritual look? It's very herbal, it's very natural, it's very spa-like. It feels absolutely gorgeous on your scalp because it is mixed with warm water, so it's very comfortable. So you actually apply it to already washed hair. Why? Because if you shampoo your hair, you're going to open up those cuticles. It will help the colour to take better. And then you apply the Botanea onto towel dried wet hair. You wrap it up in a turban that comes with it and you leave it on anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes. Then you rinse it off, shampoo it, condition it and dry it off. And there you are. You're done. Grey coverage? It's alright. Definitely with the lighter shades it gives you more of a blend. Let's be honest with each other. It is a plant. It's literally a plant powder mixed with water. It's not going to penetrate inside your hair, develop a molecule and cover the greys. It's just literally not going to happen. There's different techniques to provide a better grey coverage, but it's always going to be more of a blend coverage than like a typical colour 100% grey coverage. It's going to blend, it's going to cover to a certain extent. But like I said, if you could never colour your hair because of your allergic reaction, that's all. Like, I mean, if you're not going to get 100% grey coverage, is that really going to matter? If you want to help the environment and choose a healthy lifestyle of living, that's all. It's that tiny bit. Those few grey hairs are not going to harm you. But it does cover grey, I've seen it, but like that, it's just a lot more natural looking. Anyways, Botanea, 100% natural herbal hair colour, sustainable, vegan, eco-friendly, and it's 100% natural. Like that, L'Oreal said they're very transparent about it. If you've been using your health food store colours, look at the back of the box and think what I said. Henna's natural colour is copper. So if you're putting a henna in your hair and your hair turns out dark brown, there must be something to stabilize it and change it. This is 100% natural. You intermix those three powders to create a desired shade. If you want to find out more about this product, I'm going to link everything in the description down below. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed today's film. I hope you learned something new and I thought that was very interesting and a different subject to talk about. And of course guys, please take care. Bye.